tell you a little bit about myself. Currently, I'm 28 years old, and I live in a town that I can only describe as an island in the middle of the ocean. Okay, if you don't have a car here, you're gonna die. That's it. There's like 200 people here, and there isn't a single business in this entire town. It's like 15 miles away from the nearest business. Now, growing up, I used to try to fit in. I used to try to be like everybody else. And what I found was that did nothing for me at all. Actually, it was more anti-productive. Now I've been incarcerated. We don't have to get into why. Went to JDC when I was 11 years old. At 18 years old, my last check out of JDC was 36 times. I've been to prison. I got the tattoos to show it. But I'm not here for proof, really. Just a backstory. I've dealt with depression, suicide, other things, And I have not done very well with trying to keep a job. Now, I'm not saying I haven't tried to get a job. And I'm not saying I don't want to get a job. Because the job sounds great right now, to be honest. It really does. But I find myself in a position to where getting a job, it just doesn't seem like where I'm supposed to be. Now, I do not let people take care of me. I do not live off of government assistance. I do not have food stamps. I do not have metro housing. Now, I'm not saying those are bad things. You got to do what you got to do. But what I am saying is that I have just chosen to struggle to try to figure out whatever way I'm going. And it's been rough. I've lived 27 years of that life practically. I've got no family. I've got a deceased father, mother that don't talk to me. I've got 2 siblings that don't talk to me. I don't have any friends. I don't have any associates. I don't have a relationship. Really, all I've got is a pit bull. And that pit bull was my best friend. But I have chosen this life strategically, trying to implicate myself in a direction that is for myself. Pressure creates diamonds, and I've definitely dealt with my share of it. But it's been hard. I've been addicted. Not anymore. Sober. Been sober. But it hasn't let up, I'll tell you that much. It's not gotten any easier. And I feel that when you're doing something that you're not really used to doing in life, you're breaking the circumference of what it is, of the container that you have set for yourself limitation-wise. Life almost sends pushback for you. And I really think that it's just to make it harder. To see if you really want it. Life is not great. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm as happy as I could ever be. Completely and fully. Life does not affect the way I feel and my emotions. Now, it may affect the way that I feel about my life, but my life has nothing to do with the way that I feel. I feel great. I got a car. Broken. It's been broken. That's that pushback I'm talking about. Had to pull the engine, replace it. Second I got it on the road, broken again. Fixed that problem. Second I got it on the road, broken again. It's just never hit the road. But I keep going. I'm in a position to where I am living in not great quarters, but I keep going. The fact is that failure is not what we see it as today. The true definition of failure is stopping, giving up. The real definition of failure, on other terms, is to just keep going. And through failure, it is creating the map of knowing how to keep going, building character within yourself, knowing what to do next time so that you can fail a little better. And really all that life asks is that you just gotta stay. You gotta stay in it. You just gotta show up. Because just by showing up, you're putting in more effort than 90% of the population. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but all I'm saying is that most people quit. Most people give up. We are told that life should be easy. We are told that the easy things are the things that we should be chasing. And when life gets hard, we're doing something wrong. That is not true at all. And I've got experience to show it. Now, one of these days, I will not be where I am. And it's because I believe it. But you have to believe in yourself that you can do things. Even if you feel that your environment is not representing the things that you believe that you can do. And the day that you start believing it is the day that you start reacting with life instead of reacting to life. And that's what I'm doing, man. So let me know if there's anybody else out here living this type of situation. And I hope the best for everybody out there. No matter where your spot is in life, you matter. I accept you for who you are. And even if I am alone, you are not. Reach out, I'm here.